벌써 오랜만에 with Marvin 계획을 바꿀래 갑자기 내 새로운 노래가 rockin' on the speaker 사진 찍고 싶어 yeah just take a picture yeah 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 feeling all this yeah 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 yeah
Greetings everyone, welcome to Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Detroit Pistons. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant. Then it's Magic-Johnson. And it's Shaq in at the 5.
Yeah, Bob Lanier is so active on the glass. Got to love that. I mean, he's got a long body, knows how to use it well to get those second chance opportunities.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I did speak with the Pistons head coach for a little while. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
And that's why communication is so important. Guys have to talk to each other on the defensive end. I heard a coach once say that talking is energy and energy is execution.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
DeBusschere with the screen on Kobe. Dumars. And Dumars throws it down.
Dumars showing us some surprising hops right there. Finds room to take off and certainly doesn't waste that opportunity.
And yes, it's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Thomas. And nothing but hair on that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good by Shaq.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Dumars misses.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Hill. He trains the quick shot.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Passes it to Thomas. And that one hits back iron. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers. And that one's good by Kobe.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Hill. There's the drive. Lanier. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Lanier's got his second basket of the night.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Dumars. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
Here's Bryant. That shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
LeBron kicks to Shaq. The fadeaway. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. .112 left to play in the first.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Bing the pass to Billups. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I've heard Bing say that what he enjoys more than anything is putting pressure on the defense, forcing them into mistakes, and he forces one there, drawing the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And, you know, Bing is an incredible scorer. Does a really good job running the offense while also being ready to score himself.
Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 4. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. .32 seconds left to play here in the first. Baylor gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete of his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Will Chamberlain.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Baylor is out there with West. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Worthy. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center.
Oh, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
Bucket is good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The Pistons making a change here. Hill's checked in. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Stackhouse. Lets it go. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Changes up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, the power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
Thomas checked in for Detroit. So it's Detroit now. They trail by 7. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lets it go from 14. And he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. There's Thomas at the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Monday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento. Then on Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And looking at the Utah matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Chamberlain.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Chamberlain kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Pistons trail by 10. Outside Thomas. Wallace kicks to Dumars. Here's Lanier. It's blocked by Shaq.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bryant has the open look from outside off the mark. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
DeBusschere, he's checked in for Wallace. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads, cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Lanier.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Thomas passes to Hill. To the right side. Here's DeBusschere. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Hamilton's checked in for Isaiah Thomas.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The pass to DeBusschere. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
There's 1:38 left now here in the second.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Detroit making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Pistons trail by 14. That's tipped. Here's Bing, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And they get it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
To the inside. Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe with it. Now Hamilton defending. The shot's good from Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The three from Phillips. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Phillips has got 6 here in this quarter. LeBron passes to Bryant. It's tipped. Passes to DeBusschere. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And stolen by Phillips. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. They're
This is a team clicking on all cylinders. Great out of the gates, hitting the gas, not slowing down. And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for the Los Angeles. Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Dumars. DeBusschere is out there with Hill. Then there's Thomas, and it's Lanier in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Down low, stolen by Magic. Bryant passes to James. The dish to Davis. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Shaq with the screen. Here's LeBron. Rebound, Detroit. Lanier's got his 6th rebound on the night, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really like how steady Lanier looks out there. I mean, he's very patient, and he's graceful, strong, not rushing his game or trying to force anything.
Right side, Dumars. Back to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Outside, Dumars. Pass to Lanier. 3 on the clock. It's up a 3. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin on the wing, Kobe. Banked in off the glass. Bryant's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to O'Neal. Detroit with the rebound. For Detroit, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the Pistons making a change here. Wallace is checked in, and the Lakers call time here.
Los Angeles call timeout. That was your break.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 14-point game. Here's Thomas, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. Thomas dishes to DeBusschere. Shoots over Johnson. Here's Hill. Wallace trying to break free, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Detroit. Both free throws good from Hill. Lakers leading by 12. Johnson with it. Grant Hill covering. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
Here's Stackhouse. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now the pass to Stackhouse. Off target with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Chamberlain comes in for Davis. Worthy's checked in for LeBron. And West subs in for Johnson. Phillips with the ball. Chamberlain picks him up. Wallace. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Abdul-Jabbar. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Phillips, no good. Los Angeles leading by 19. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, we know Kobe's known as a great scorer, but he also knows how to find open teammates, too.
Phillips kicks to DeBusschere. Passes it to Stackhouse. Can they get it? Worthy with the rebound.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles. .119 left in the 3rd. From the arc. No good from Hamilton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Second personal foul. Team second.
There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist from West. Baylor's got 8 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Count the basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Phillips inside the line, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for him. Here's West. Here's Baylor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Outside Phillips. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read
he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Los Angeles. West is out there with Baylor. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Worthy in at the 3 spot.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Stackhouse, the pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Plays it up off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Inside, Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Bryant's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thomas passes to Lambeer. And it's sent back by O'Neal. James finds Bryant. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his tower.
Detroit, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Lambeer, and it's Dumars in for Thomas. Dumars with it, guarded now by Shaq. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And he makes the first. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer. You know, Hill can turn it on so quickly. Once he buries a couple of quick shots, then that basket starts to expand.
Bryant. And Stackhouse pulls it down.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike. You know, if they want to come away with the dub, I think they just need to keep knocking down these free throws.
DeBusschere, he's checked in for Detroit. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And the jam by Wallace.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Johnson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Magic is simply that good and that smooth. Even while being fouled, he gets it up and down.
And with the internet and social media, players, Clark, have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
1:49 left in the fourth. Outside Dumars. Here's Stackhouse. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 3 assists in the game. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Dumars kicks to Stackhouse. Pass to DeBush. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That's good from Wallace on the assist by Hill. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hill. And it's off the back rim. No good. LeBron against Hill. O'Neal. Nice defense from Wallace. So it's Detroit now. Dumars with it. Kicks it to Stackhouse. Takes the three. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Takes a step back. Pass to Hill. To the inside. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Magic Johnson.